Yesterday, I fell in love with my girlfriend when I met my wife, and she was acting like my girlfriend. But then, now that I think and reflect about that situation where I understand I'm 55, right? But I fell in love again at 15, at 55, and that's the glory of being with my wife so long, that I love her, even her attitudes, her moods, all that, right? But now, I'm looking at the beginning of my relationship with my daughter. So if my daughter is fighting over my wife over me, I'm looking at the fight like, okay, how could you win, right? Like, without your mother, I wouldn't have the love I have for you. See, but I understand the situation. And so the two women in my life, right, one came from the other. So you telling the one that was generated from the love, I'm saying you could never compete with your mother. You could never compete for my love with your mother. You're gonna lose every time. See, because I fell in love with your mother. I fell in love with everything about her. But with you, I had to learn how to love. See, and I knew that I had to raise you to let you go. So my love for you was never possessive. You feel? You my daughter. So I was preparing you to find a quality in a man by giving you a standard to look for. See what I'm saying? So I never raised you to hold you. I raised you to let you go. But I never was with your mother to let her go. I was always catching her. See, I never was catching you. See what I'm saying? I was catching your mother, so I was learning how to make her love me. But how do I make you love me? I must have did a terrible job. Because if I would make you mad with your mother over me, then that's not the father-daughter love. See, like, but then how do we know though, right? Like, how do a father and a daughter, or a father and a son, love under the same definition of love when love has a sexual connotation to it, right? Like a stigma or an example attached to it. And that's why I'm saying I don't love my daughter. I don't love my son. It's something greater. See, I love my wife in every form in the definition, but how can I love my children in the definition of love? That's why I use the legal definition of love. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna show you what I'm saying. Now it still has sex in it, but not all the way through the definition. So see, like, love in the Black's Law Dictionary is a strong feeling of deep affection for someone or something, especially a family member or close friend. That's the first definition of the legal definition of love. And that is close to that of a child, my children, or my nieces, my nephews now, you may look at me now, right, and say, man, I'm reading things. I don't know what's real, man. Like, so when I'm around, I'm looking to see who knew. So I'll know, see, like, okay. But see now, like my mechanism throwed off because y'all have me in funerals and see I'm stuck in my emotions. I'm trying to look and I'm caught up. See, and then I know that I'm in a fishbowl. I know that. So I can't break down, because if I break down, I'm not crying about that. I'm crying about everything, and that scared me. Because I don't want to be broke. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to break down. My mother told me to never let nobody take my mind. And my daddy been always trying to do it. He a pimp. So that's one thing that's what I'm telling my daughter. I'm like, look, I have love for you, strong feelings of deep affection, but I can't let you mess with my mind, because I'm in a fight for our lives. If I lose, you lose. See, my wife, your mother, she had a father, or have a father, or however this going, right, that left her something. So she's straight. I'm trying to leave you something, so you'll be as straight as your mother. Now, they took your inheritance. Now, they took your mother's, because it looked like I directed her wrong, so I let her pout. See, I'm like, I understand, but you'll see. See, because just like I fell in love with her, she fell in love with me. See, because it go back to the beginning. So see, when you see this fairy tale like your mother was living, then now she go back to the beginning and she see that, hey, Tommy's still the same. He ain't changed. Y'all like these people here. Now, other people who don't understand the totality of time won't understand what she see now. She like, wait a minute. Oh man, Tommy was like that when I first met him. So that's why we were successful. See, so, but she saw it all. Like, she saw like when we first got together, she stayed with her daddy. I stayed with at my grandmama's house. So that way we never lived together. See what I'm saying? Now, once we got married at 19, see, now everything was there. See, see, people on the outside can say what they think going on in the inside, but she knew, like, hey man, and I knew, like, see, our relationship never changed. Like, when she go to pouting, she act like she did yesterday. And I'm like, see, Benita, that's why I can't talk to you, see, because you pouting. And I'm saying, babe, I need help. See, so I know how to talk to her, but then I don't want to break her down. See, I'm saying, no, I want you strong as you are. I don't want you broke down. See, that's why I told her, I said, hey, you look beautiful. See, but I wasn't talking about them long eyelashes and all that bullshit. She know I don't like that. But, hey, I was saying, I see my girlfriend and you look beautiful to me. So that's what I was saying, right? And I'm saying, well, now I know I'm caught up in a movie scene and I'm just like you. I can't break down. If I break down, I may not be able to build myself back up. So I have to lean on my own understanding, right? So now, I know what's true, but I don't know what's real. So this is my testimony. Well, see, I just gave you what I saw yesterday and what I'm saying to my daughter is, I love you like I love a daughter, because you the only daughter I have. But our relationship is that of a father and a daughter. See, and I'm saying, but your daddy is caught up in a mental prison that I can't let you break into. see what I'm saying? So I have to do this time, and only an incarcerated person to know what I'm talking about. See, because that's why some people don't want visits, because it make the time hard. See, because when they see you and you leave, then they have to build themselves back up from that. Now they know they in prison because they just saw you and you not there every day. So now they know they locked up. See what I'm saying? But because I was in the Navy, it's like I could use that and like, okay, now I'm back out to sea. See y'all, I just came home. Okay, my wife cool. I see she all right. She healthy looking. She good. Now I'm good. See, so really, you really helped me, because I saw my wife and she looked like my wife. See, so I'm like, okay, she good. She all right. See what I'm saying? Then when she was acting the way she was acting, see, that's how it was when we was in high school. So I'm like, okay, she got a defense mechanism up. She all right, she good. You understand? Because I see she good. Now, somebody else, that ain't your lady though. See, so you don't know her like I do. I fell in love with everything about her, so I know her. Like, I know that the situation ain't changed her. She just being herself. See, she's strong in her way, and you got to know when she being strong. So I don't like to break her. See, that's why she's still the same. I never wanted to break her. She was perfect for me, because I could read her. I knew when something was wrong. She'll go to acting a certain way. I'm like, now look, what's wrong? But then I knew that she was, she didn't know no other relationship. So she listening to relationships that's not like her own. So she wondering, like, looking for some shit that ain't there. And I'm seeing her like, and I'm saying, I gotta let her grow. See, so now she see that all that time she wasted then looking for something, it wasn't there. Cause where the women at now? See, hey man, it would be there, right? Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect now. No, I'm not, well, I'm perfectly me. See, so that's what I'm saying. I'm me, she her, she know me, I know her. So what you thinking, then she like, hey, that's Tommy. Like me, I'm saying, oh, that's Benita, man, right? But my daughter, see, I don't know. Because I knew her from 0 to 18. Now she 34. How would I know? See what I'm saying? And you trying to get her to see, hey, what you want me to do? You almost as old as I was when these people took me out your life. So if you keep wasting time, how would I know your son? Like, I'm doing time. But if I lose my mind in the time I'm doing, how would your son ever know me if I done lost my mind messing with you? See, I'm saying, well, if I don't save my mind, won't nobody know me, not even me, if I let you blow my mind. See, so I can't lose my wife over your life, because my wife and I gave you the life that you want us to break up over. So way that makes sense. Why would you want to tear up your mother and father relationship? For what relationship? What relationship you and I gonna have if you tear up my relationship? See, I'm saying I don't know the fight between a daughter and a father and a mother and a daughter over the father. I don't understand what the fight. Now, if my wife would fight me over another woman, then my wife could say, well, damn, he don't love me. Like, damn, he with this woman, and then she can move on. But when you fighting over her daughter, she like, well, what the fuck? Well, you got a man, that's how you got a baby. Well, I got you through him. That's my man. So what is the fucking fight? That's what I'm saying. You got a man, but you don't want me to have your mother. So what's the fight? But you can break us up, but you move on and you got a man, but we got to keep your child. Shit. Hell no. So I say, I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., know, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as having and showing awareness and understanding of mind, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated. No, damn, I'm thinking about, wait, let me start over. If I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., know, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as having and showing awareness and understanding of mind, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy's truth, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as accuracy in the recounting of events in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. But I, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, didn't know, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as not well informed about what is real, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as actual damages, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as in my for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated's lawsuit in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, is legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally based on my for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. legal seniors, because it's seniors, apostrophe S, legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal injuries in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida. See, boy, I'm man, I'm thinking about my children and my wife, right? See, that's what I'm saying about that visit. And see, now I'm having a hard time because it's like, it's all, I'm thinking about them and I'm trying to read this, and it's like I'm testifying to what I'm seeing. See what and now it's like I'm getting caught up, and I'm doing this because I want my psychologist, right, to understand what I'm going through, because if I don't be thorough on my analysis of the situation, then how can you dissect my mind in present time? See, I'm presently going through this emotion, but I'm going through it scholastically, right? See, I'm going through it so that I can then direct someone through what I see, saying, hey, that's not your problem. Now, you feel it because you in it, but you on the right side of it, so don't lose your mind to it. Use your mind to get through it. See what I'm saying? So I got through yesterday's emotions. Now I can speak calmly, right, about what I got through yesterday. You see what I'm saying? Now, people looked at me go through it, but I'm saying, well, I'm looking, see, I'm trying to figure out what's real, what's fake. I can see my wife, see what I'm saying? And I'm trying to, you know what I mean? And I can't see this person. I'm looking for this person. I'm trying to figure out, is this real? I can't get caught up in this shit on my emotions, because how do somebody go crazy? So now I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know how to go crazy. So I got to try to stay sane in some crazy shit, right? I got to. So I got to look, dissect, and come back and then try to educationally explain it so that my scholastic experience can then be studied scholastically, right? See, so now if I'm coming out of ignorance and I'm learning, then I must learn how to teach, because if not, it's all for nothing, right? If you do something selfishly, then you're doing something selfishly. But if you're doing something for the whole that you got to do for yourself, then you're doing it selflessly. See, because you're not putting yourself in it, you're putting someone else in your place. So that's why I'm telling you all individually that I love you all collectively. This is why I'm doing this individually, so I can show you how to love yourself as I have learned how to love myself. See, because I realize that if I let my emotions get the best of me, then my enemy is going to have his and her way with me. But if I love my loved ones and understand that they have to grow as well as I'm growing, then see, my immaturity would then stunt their growth, their mental growth. See, because we are all growing from my enemy's mistake. See, we are all now understanding that, hey, you didn't know. So I don't need to forgive you for loving me. I don't need to forgive you for that. But what you need to do is elevate your understanding of love. Because now I'm showing you how what you're doing to me would have hurt me if I did not know the presence of my enemy. I know my enemy is present. And now I'm saying, well, now y'all see, but now I'm telling my enemy, I'm saying, hey, I know that some of y'all is sick, but what I'm letting y'all know is I'm sicker. See what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm from the projects too, but I'm also a military man. So see, I'm moving militarily and you moving ignorantly, but you got a clique, but I got a force. See, I'm the commander in chief of the armed forces. See, because I am Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. if you want to go to war. See, but I'm Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy. Understand? That's who you fit to fight. The Navy. Because the Navy is who goddamn told me to protect and defend the Constitution as a member of it. And now I'm calling those members to come down to Florida and let's do what we need to do to get some peace in the place. See, cause we don't play games. See, we don't play. So now y'all want to sit here and bring this shit to an end, then you understand the end that we bring is civil war. See, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, is where, when, how, and why I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy, illegally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally experienced the loss and harm suffered in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Eatonville, Florida on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 3:30 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, is why I, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, am legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally the specific amounts of money that God, for whom are Allah's children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. Allah, for whom are God's children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. Allah, for whom are God's children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. And my, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated's atheist children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world's personal losses in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world as a illegal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal result of my, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated's illegal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal injuries in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 3:32 in the morning. The civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. In the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, especially including lost wages and medical expenses in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, is why I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., am legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally having a deep, for which is defined as legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally extending far downward into my, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy's conversation, for which is defined as an informal discussion of an issue by representatives of Four Castles Incorporated and the United States of America's governments. Governments, because it's my, government, excuse me, because I'm a government, and then you got the United States of America government, Chancey Incorporated, and the state of Florida's institutions, Chancey Incorporated, and the 50 states and territories of the United States of America's groups. So that's what. So you are citizens in the United States of America, but at Chancey Incorporated, you're an employee. See, because our mission is to keep you free from being state property in the states or territories you reside in. So without economics, then you have to look for finances. Therefore, your illegal search could then end up making you state property or federal property. So I had to defeat those who are making you property, then emancipate you, and then employ you to stay emancipated. See what I'm saying? See, what they did with us is they freed our ancestors, and now we go back and work for them. See, we still just like our ancestors was. Okay, say, if you was the last person, like in Mobile, Alabama, they got a town called Freedom Town. It's Freedom Town. I saw it, right? They were the last people came over, and they was done illegally. Like it was, they was like, stole for real, like it was against the law when they did it, right? But it's still like it's against the law with what they doing to me, right? But say you the last person that they brought over here, well, you will know your family in Africa, but now them other people who were 300 years, how would they know? Like we've been enslaved in America for 300 years. We Americans now, how would we know anything about Africa? But what about those last Africans that were stole? You just stole them a year ago, 2 years ago. Shit, 2 years, I know my cousin 2 years, right? I know my family, I know my terrain, I know my lifestyle, right? Now, you can send them back. But what you do with the 300-year-old ones that has ties in here and don't know nothing but America? So now when they let us go, they had all of the money, they had all the land, they had everything. But in our country, we had nothing, right? So then they got smart they were like, all right, we'll hire you as an employee. Well, now that's what I'm doing. See, I'm saying, but all I got for you is love and knowledge of how I maintain my freedom. So now how could I put a dollar value on that? I'm saying, man, I had to learn how to stay free. Now, you want money to stay free? I'm saying, well, what about food, water, shelter? Oh, you think the money gonna provide all that? Come on, man, they can switch the currency. And if your child don't know how to do what I'm telling them, what my Aunt Felder taught me, and my Uncle Don, and my Aunt Nora, and all them, Uncle Jonathan, and so on. I don't want to leave nobody out, but I'm saying I've learned from everybody, man. I learned from my elders. I didn't learn from no person my age. I'm saying, well, what you know no more than what I know. So I hung around my grandmama's brothers, and I soaked up all that knowledge, man. And now I'm a diamond. They put me under pressure. They made me a Messiah, man. And I'm saying to my wife and my daughter and my son, what did you want me to do when I was learning how to defend you? Like, what did you want me to do until I was done? I needed to know everything so I can make sure that they never do this again. And now you mad with me, but I'm saying you got your right to be mad with me. All I'm saying is don't starve me because you mad. Look at what the situation is. Don't just blame me and blindly, man. Don't do that. That's wrong. You wouldn't want me to do it to you. So that's what I'm saying. So it's an informal discussion of an issue by representatives of Forecasters Incorporated and the United States of America's governments, Chancey Incorporated, and the state of Florida's institutions, Chancey Incorporated, and the 50 states and territories of the United States of America's groups, especially in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 3:40 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida, on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida, on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, is when, where, why, and how. I, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Forecasters Incorporated, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally addressed, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as, in some states, a legislature's formal request to the executive to do a particular thing, such as to legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally remove a judge in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 3:41 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally from office in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 3:42 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, is why I, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Cowser Sr. of Fort Cowsers Incorporated, am now legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally discussing, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the act of exchanging views on my for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Cowser Sr. of the United States Navy's deep issue, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the fundamental term, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a contractual provision in the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, that must be legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally included by Fort Cowsers Incorporated in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning for Chancey Incorporated's contractual provision in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, and universities all over the world, that legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally specifies the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran's essential purpose in the contract in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 3:45 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida, on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida, on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, so that the continuing breach, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a breach of contract, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as violation of a contractual obligation by the elected officials of the state of Florida, specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the mornings, failing to perform the elected officials of the state of Florida's own promise to protect and defend the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, by repudiating, for which, according to the No-Low Law Dictionary, is legally defined as actions demonstrating that one party for whom are the elected officials of the state of Florida to the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Holy Bible. Wait a minute. Okay. I left one out. Okay, right. All right. Of 1964. Okay, so the whole the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran refuse to perform the elected officials of the state of Florida's legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal obligation in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 3:48 in the morning in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, especially in the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Qurans, legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal provisions through inadequate performance, specifically in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 3:49 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally makes the performance not only defective in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 3:50 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, but essentially different from what had been promised by the founding fathers of the 13 states of the United States of America on July 4th in 1776 in the United States Constitution. But you know what? Okay, now I'm gonna say on them which is now I'm gonna say the constitutions, the state constitutions. No, okay, the 50 states, I'm gonna say the constitutions of the 50 states and territories. Okay, let's see how that is sound. Because after July 4th in 1776, then the 14th state, the 15th state, so the 13, they had their own constitution with the Declaration of Independence. So I want to be thorough, so bear with me here, which now is, no, for which now are, well, my mama get mad with me on that. Okay, which now are the 50 states and territories of the United States of America's constitutions. America's constitutions. Then, okay, so now what I'm saying, okay, which now are, okay, hold on, let me go back. Let me go back into the break right here. Okay, golly, man, I'm going, man. Okay, okay. By repudiating, for which, according to the NOLO Law Dictionary, is legally defined as actions demonstrating that one party for which are the elected officials of the state of Florida to the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, refuse to perform the elected officials of the state of Florida's legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal obligation in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 3:54 in the morning. In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. In the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, especially in the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Qurans, legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal provisions through inadequate performance, specifically in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 3:55 in the morning. In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. In the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. Legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally makes the performance not only defective in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 3:56 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. But essentially different from what had been promised by the founding fathers of the 13 states of the United States of America on July 4th in 1776, which now are the 50 states and territories of the United States of America's constitutions: the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, to be legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally decided by a courts illegal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal ruling on my for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy's legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal dispute for which according to I think it's the black laws. Okay. Black Law Dictionary is legally defined as the exertion of conflicting claims and rights between President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. Wait a minute. You know what? I'm gonna just keep it like that. I got caught up here. Hold on. It could have been right like that, but like I say, it ain't how I want to write it, so I'm not going to write it that way. So it said is legally dispute for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the assertion of conflicting claims and rights between President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated and the elected officials of the 50 states and territories of the United States of America in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 3:59 in the morning. In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. In the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. Is when, where, how, and why my for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally displayed. My for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr.'s legal, historical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal point of law, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a discrete legal proposition at issue in a case's legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal conversation, for which is defined as oral exchange of sentiments, observations, opinions, and ideas in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, with God for whom are Allah's children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. Allah for whom are God's children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. And my for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated's atheist children. In hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. Wouldn't it be a mentally, for which is defined as in the mind, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as the source of thought and intellect's painful, for which is defined as feelings, legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal examination, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the questioning of a witness under oath in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. So now that I am having this deep conversation with you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 4:03 in the morning, as I have this private conversation with my daughter and my wife on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 4:03 in the morning. Do you not see my mental pain? See, because I'm trying to explain myself why everybody mad with me. And I'm trying to say, well, if you not taking into account what I'm going through, then how can you blame me and not see my adversary could be the one to blame? See, I'm saying, if I was in prison, how would I know my family? Just like, how do I know them now? I can be around them and they act like they mad with me, and I'm saying, okay, man, but goddamn, now it's been 15 years. I'm out here starving, and I'm saying, well, I know it's not y'all because I know what I'm doing in court. But what I'm saying is, okay, now is the whole world just gonna lie until the end of my life? Like, when the hell am I gonna be saved with my truth? So you using my truth to save every goddamn body else, but now the truth that I use to save every goddamn body else has got me starving. Until when? Until you save every damn body else with my truth? But are you getting paid while I'm starving? And then you stopping me from getting paid while you getting paid off of what I did? So now, I'm going to get Psalms 130 out of the King James Version of Bible Hub Edition. And it's saying, this is verses 1 through 8. And it's deep, it's out of the depths I cry to you. So see, now I'm in the depths of my emotions, in the depths of my pain, crying out to you, not your God. See, you, my daughter, my wife. I'm saying, damn, man, could y'all hear my cries? Do y'all understand that I'm a victim here? But now y'all victimizing me too? So look, a song of degrees. This is, like I say, this is Psalms 130, King James Version of the Bible Hub Edition, of verses 1 through 8. A song of degrees. Out of the depths have I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., cried unto you. See, but he say unto thee, which is you. Then I'm saying, oh Lord, right? Like, what more do I have to do? I done came through the law to these people of iniquity. And now their gross injustice is stopping me from having a relationship with my wife and my daughter. Is that not like Moses? So after I decided to free your people, Lord, or whoever your God is, now your people done came and took me from my family. So now how can your God be real according to Psalms 130? Now let me read it like you should read it. A song of degrees, out of the depths I cried unto thee, O Lord. So now, how about if I read it like you supposed to read it? Now, who is the Lord now? In Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Eatonville, Florida, on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 4:06 in the morning. Well, who was the Lord in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning? Who was the Lord in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning? who was the Lord in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning? Well, who is the Lord in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 4:07 in the morning? See, y'all can pray to a God. That God could send me, because if I am now the one inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida doing the work that's in Psalms 103 ever since August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and I had to ask the Bible about me so I can give substantiating evidence on me, then how am I not supposed to see the songs of degrees out of the depths that I cry in to thee and say that, hey man, I am the Lord in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida? And here you are that don't know who your Lord is, and you don't even know what I did for you, telling me who I am because of what you read in Psalms 130. And I'm saying, huh? So you not in Psalms 130 at all, but you telling me about Psalms 130, but you don't know what I did in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. You don't know what I did in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And you don't know what I did in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. But you want to direct me out of Psalms 130, but you not the Lord. So you couldn't hear my cries, because if you didn't know that I answered the cries of those who would have cried when I would have cried if I wasn't me. So how could you do what I did if you don't even know it's possible? And you don't even know that I have done it already. So what are you preaching if what you preaching has already been answered? Lord, hear my voice. Let thine ears be attentive to the voice of my supplications, right? So now, wouldn't that be me? Lord, hear my voice in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. In the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. In the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. But that God that America say it believed in, it hasn't heard me yet. But I heard your voice, because I heard my voice listening to my father say, hey, Tommy, go to the law librarian. See, I heard my father's voice when I needed it, because my mother told me to write him. I could then retrieve his information from my memory memory bank, and then the rest is now history. So now, Lord, hear my voice. Let thine ears be attentive to the voice of my supplications. Now let's see what supplications. Okay, I'm gonna see. Let's see if it's let's legal it. Let's see. No, not on the no. Okay, that ain't on. No, it's not on there. It's not on the black law. And the NOLO law is on the phone, so I can't get it without turning y'all. Okay, supplication is the act of asking or begging in a humble way. So that's supplication. Oh, let's make sure. Oh, well, hell, it won't even give it to you. No. So that's what it is, supplication. That's it. Okay, wait a minute, wait. Okay, so that means, so if you was me, see, this is what I'm saying, right? If I have compassion, plus I was given an oath to defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic, plus I gave my wife a vow to love her in sickness and health. So now you telling me I saw somebody hurting my family and I wasn't supposed to use every ability that I have to defend my family, and now that I have used my ability to the best of my ability, now my family mad with me? But I'm saying, well, how about if I wasn't intelligent enough, then I wouldn't be able to come back to nobody. I would have to be paying for a crime that was committed against me, but because I aided and abetted them in their crime against me by not explaining it to you, now I have no defense because of what I did, and then they would have their way with me. But because I'm loving my wife, my daughter, my son, my grandmama, and I'm loving everybody else, now I have love for me. I'm saying, hey man, damn man, I used to didn't love myself, but now I do, because I just saved myself. I know I did, but I was saving you. And now I'm saying, well, damn man, how you don't love me as much as I love me? Because I know what I did for me as I did it for you. But anyway, if thou, Lord, should have marked iniquity. See? So now, this is Psalms 103, Bible Hub, King James Version, Bible Hub Edition, verse 3. If thou, Lord, should have marked iniquities. Right? So am I not marking iniquities in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 6:14 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 4:15 in the morning. O Lord, who shall stand? See, now I answered that question because I'm saying Petty Officer, 3rd Class, Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of the United States Navy, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 4:16 in the morning. But there is forgiveness with thee, that thou mayest be feared. See? But there is forgiveness with thee, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of Four Councils Incorporated, that thou mayest be feared. See? But there is forgiveness with thee in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, I forgave you. Then in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And then in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. But I just warned you that, hey, now I'm forgiving you, but if you commit a crime, then how can the Florida Constitution forgive you? How can the United States Constitution forgive you? How can the Florida Bill of Rights forgive you? How can the United States Bill of Rights forgive you? How can the United States Declaration of Independence forgive you? How can statutory law forgive you? How can the Civil Rights Act of 1964 forgive you? How can the Ten Commandments forgive you? How can the Holy Bible forgive you? How can the Holy Quran forgive you for the crimes you committed against it in the Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Eatonville, Florida on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 4:18 in the morning, and God be real. See, why God don't defend the truth, and God didn't defend Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee, and God didn't defend Minister Malcolm X, and God didn't defend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and God didn't defend Mr. Mega Wiley Evers, and God didn't defend Mr. Fred Hampton, and God didn't defend Mr. Huey P. Newton. See, why God don't never defend those who defending others? See, look at your history of your God never defending nobody but the person who defending you. Now you speak about their defense, but you don't say they are act of God. See, you had to kill them to stop them from saving the people. But now, you people who have led us into this judgment, you don't want to be judged. But now, why did you kill those great men if you had better leadership than they? Why you are now not wanting to come and establish yourself as I have established myself through all this pain and all of this whatever it is, love, whatever this is, I gotta survive it all. I gotta survive the hate that I was going on at the post office, the love of wife, children, or whatever. I gotta just say, hey man, if this is it is, this what it is. But all I'm saying is, don't nobody love me for real, like enough to feed me. You just I'm telling you, I'm hungry. You just gonna let me starve though. But now show me in this scripture where that's right. I wait for the Lord, my soul doeth wait, and his word do I hope. Now, I have told my wife I'm coming back. I tried to come back yesterday, I couldn't. I talked to my daughter trying to get in her life. She telling me what I gotta accept. So I'm saying, well, when can I be me? If I can't be me, then I need to go to court to be emancipated, so I'll have a choice. See, you got a choice to move on with your life and not help me move on with mine. And I'm just asking. I thought I tried. I tried to be a good husband. I tried to be a good father. I'm trying to be a good person, and ain't nobody helping me. So now you want me to be a bad person, but then what about the devil? He would have killed me. Then how could I come back to you dead? Wouldn't it only be temporary? But I could have been with you this morning, but you said no. So what did the devil have to do with you rejecting me? That's what I'm telling my daughter. That's what I'm telling my wife. I'm saying, look, the devil can't stop us from loving each other. You're stopping us. So look. My soul waiteth for the Lord more than they that watch for the morning. I say, more than they that watch for the morning. See? So my soul waiteth on my wife. My soul waiteth on my daughter, my son. See, because I have done what this Lord here was supposed to do. And now I'm waiting every morning for love to come over the horizon, but I only keep getting hate. And I'm saying, and blame, and I'm saying, for what? I'm coming back. I made it this morning, and you making me suffer again. And I'm saying, for what? Why are you, if you don't love me, okay, but God damn, you never did. you gonna just, now I'm such a bad person that you not even supposed to feed a stranger. You supposed to feed a stranger. All I'm asking for is help one time. I never asked my family for nothing, man. And now they won't even save my damn life, and they blaming me. I'm saying, well, man, could you blame a dead man? But now that I saved my life, you blaming me for saving my life? Well, I don't even know what you mad about. Like, you wanted me to die? Let Israel hope in the Lord. See, let Israel hope in the Lord. But my family don't have to hope in no Lord. I gave you everything you needed. All you got to do is go to court and get it. It's in court. Everything you say I didn't do, I was in court doing it. In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. I was done. That's when the state of Florida and elected officials in the state of Florida were supposed to defend my rights. I was done defending my rights. I had gave it to the proper authorities. But then when they were derelict on their duty, I went back into the military. That's why I'm telling y'all, I'm Petty Officer, 3rd Class, Tommy Chancey Council Senior of the United States Navy. Now y'all holding my checks. I'm saying, well, look, man, I'm doing the work. Y'all not paying me. And I'm showing you Amendment 14, Section 4 say that you can't question my bounty, man. You're taking my life. And I'm saying, well, if you upset, okay, man, but you're going to kill me? So this is Psalms 130, King James Version, Bible Hub Edition, verse 7. Let Israel hope in the Lord, for with the Lord there is mercy, and with him is plenty of redemption. See, plenty of redemptions, right? So let me, I gotta go, because it's, man, that broken English be rough, boy, trying to figure it. Okay, let's see.
Plenteous.
See, plenty of, that is the, get me. Oh, I put it here. Okay. But it's still, I was close. But it's the plenty of, see, that get me. Okay, so fruitful and productive. So see, I'm productive, I'm fruitful. I got over 2,700 videos. I've written over 130 legal documented books where it's the No Law Dictionary, the Black's Law Dictionary, the Webster Dictionary, my history, and the Bible and the Quran. So I'm touching every understanding, because you say in your God's message or commandment, it say in all things get understanding. So why would I then not understand my Islamic brothers and sisters when their book is available for me to then let them see who I am? Why then see, but the Christian, you can't never get no on one accord with no Christian, cause they might be following Saul, who changed his name to Paul, and they don't understand, well, you following a persecutor of truth. This man here, you got to believe that this man here telling you the truth. But now you are arguing with John, you are arguing with Matthew on Saul. And I'm saying, wait a minute, man. Matthew and John was actually witnesses. Saul is a goddamn blasphemer. He lied. How do you know that he saw Jesus, man? Like, how? But you don't even believe that I'm me. See, this is what get me about religious people. Like, they arguing with me with Saul evidence. And I'm saying, well, damn, Saul didn't know. Oh, he met him in the cloud. I'm saying, well, damn, you don't even want to meet me. You ain't nobody. I'm saying, well, who the hell is Saul? Who is Saul knowing Jesus? But now, since I'm not lying like Saul lying, you gonna get pissed off with me because I won't be blasphemous or use Jesus' name in vain. I'm saying, man, that's respect for this man. You want me to lie on your God to you so you can do what your God is telling you should do out of love for your God. Even Jesus say, if you don't believe in me, believe in the works. And I'm saying, damn, bro, that's what Jesus say, but you gonna let the works go by. You gonna hate me so much because you think that I'm trying to be Jesus. But I'm saying, well, brother, if you hate me for trying to be Jesus, and they hated Jesus for being Jesus, then aren't you hating me for being me? Because I'm telling you, I don't know Jesus. I don't read the Bible. I read the law because I'm living my life. I had a wife and 2 kids and a grandmother and some cousins that I felt responsible for. I felt personally responsible for them. So I could not fail. So I couldn't listen to man. I had to listen to the laws that govern me. And that's why I'm calling to those laws that told me that I was protected if I followed them. Now here all these goddamn men coming in and I'm saying, well, what law you following? If you giving me advice, where the fuck the advice coming from? I'm at least telling you what I'm following. The law, I'm following the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, which is the first 10 constitutional rights. I'm showing you, and you think I'm crazy, and you study fucking just starving me, and I'm saying, where is your goodness? Damn your God, I want to know where the goodness in you. Because this can't be no God. If you so nasty, what God produced a nasty testimony? Think about that. What God produced a lie as a testimony? That's got to be the devil. See, and now you want me to lie to my family, and I don't. See, I never lied to them. So this is a Psalms 130, King James Version, Bible Hub Edition, verse 8. And he shall redeem Israel from all his iniquities. Now, hold on. See, look, Israel is Jacob. Look it up. So look, now he, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Council Sr., shall legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally redeem Israel. Now, let's look up Israel, which we done that before. We know that's Jacob. See, now, it don't say the Israelites now. It don't say Israelites. It personalized. It says Israel. And the first definition of Israel is Jacob. Jacob, definition is a son of Isaac and Rebekah, the twin brother of Esau, the heir of God's promise of blessing to Abraham. So right there, because Jacob has never followed the law, he never heeded the warnings. Look, and he, for whom is I, shall redeem Israel inside a Macedonian Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 4:31 in the morning in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 4:31 in the morning. See, from all his, see, now that's Israel, that's Jacob, iniquities. that's his gross injustices, right? So that means that your father, Jacob, who was supposed to have the promise of Abraham, had iniquities. So how could he see? He lost his promise to me. But if you look at how he gained the promise, he starved his brother Esau, just like y'all starving me. So how do you get the promise if you starving the person that deserved the reward? So then aren't you stealing the promise just like Jacob stole the inheritance of Esau? So you starving me and say, okay, well, here you can have my birthright. But well, wouldn't the crime be you starving me to kill me? So when I die, then you get it by default. But what about the crime of killing me to get something that you don't deserve? So wouldn't you have the iniquities of Israel? See, now, did not Israel change his name from Jacob? Why didn't, if Jacob got the promise, who is Israel? When did Israel receive the promise from Jacob? See, because once you change the name, do you change the person? But now you got to wonder, Saul changed his name, Jacob changed his name. Could they not be the same people? But now you coming at me, but who are you? Out of court, you a clique. In court, you a defendant. But you had me as a defendant when I came in court as a plaintiff. And I'm saying, well, how do you go from a plaintiff to a defendant and nobody see that transaction? How did I went into court as a defendant, as a plaintiff, and then I ended up in criminal court as a defendant. And now the state of Florida is in federal court as a defendant and I'm the plaintiff. And nobody see that flipping, where we flipping through the courts. Some cases I'm the defendant, some cases they the defendant. But y'all looking at me fighting this conglomerate in the system with the justice system, and you blaming the justice system and me. I'm saying, well, hell, when you supposed to be a juror, you the reason why the justice system fucked up, because you don't know the law. So how can you be on the jury and don't even know the damn law? So it's you, man. That's why I'm trying to teach your children about your iniquity so they don't be gross injustice. Because they are a product of your iniquity. That's why they act like they act. And that's what I read in the Bible. They are your creations. See, I'm trying to recreate them in my legal image. See, I'm saying, no, don't retrace my footsteps. Create your own footsteps from the end of my legal steps. See, because all of my steps was not legal. I'm not at the beginning. See what I'm saying? Because I did not know better. My mother put me back on the right path. That's what I'm telling you. See, if it wasn't for my mother giving me it sounds like it's conflicting, right? But I saw my daddy, and he a man. But then I got my mother trying to tell me that what my daddy doing is not how you do it. And I'm saying, well, how you gonna tell me how my example doing something is not the way I supposed to do it? So I called it conflicting, because I'm fucked up. I'm trying to figure out what being a man is. I'm listening to my mama, I'm watching my daddy, and I'm just fighting everything. But then now it's like both messages is woven in like DNA. And now I'm seeing how to act. See, I'm saying, well, Tommy, if you do this, they're going to kill you. But damn, now your family doing this, and that's killing you. But now I'm balanced because I know that one motherfucker got a scope on me, and my other family, I don't know what the hell they doing, but I know it's love some kind of way. It's just I can't. But I was raised up in domestic violence, so it's the only love that I can identify. See, that's what I'm saying. Like this kind of love, this abusive shit, is what I was raised in, and that's why I'm like, man, this is not love. This is what I was telling my mother. I'm like, man, how this man beating the shit out you and he love you? I don't understand that love. Because he beating the shit out of me too. I don't feel it. You feel it? Yeah. I wish he don't love me so damn much. But that's true as hell. Fuck that, beat my ass how much you love me. Don't love me so much. Shit, take some off. Okay, listen. So now I'm going to get the Prophet Muhammad, right, to corroborate my story for my Muslim brothers. And now I'm getting the Shihi International Version of the Holy Quran, chapter 50, verses 1 through 20. Boy, I'm telling you, this, well, I don't know. It might not be as long. Okay, oof. Look, hey, QAF, what the hell is that? I ain't even gonna try that one. By the honored Quran. Okay, but they wonder that there has come to them a warner. See, like I'm warning Jacob, like they were warning Jacob in Psalms. Now you warning the Israelites, you warning the black Israelites, these slaves. You saying, see, that's why y'all gonna go back into slavery. Y'all never following the law. See, so now I'm warning you about your conviction. See, the next time it's supposed to be carrying out, because you done already been convicted, but you escaping. See, you escaping your punishment. See, and that's why your iniquity gonna get caught, just like I caught these people who have been leading America astray. I caught them in their gross injustice in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, that's when the iniquity was supposed to cease. But see, because the devil is never going to admit defeat, then I had to take the devil's defeat inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And that's when the devil's defeat then affected the 50 states and territories, as well as the allies of the United States of America. See, now they are all now charged with domestic violence against me, Queen Benita Elaine Epps Castle of Four Castles Incorporated, Princess Tamika Rayshawn Castle of Four Castles Incorporated, and Prince Tommy Chancey Castle Jr. of Four Castles Incorporated. See, that's why I'm just trying to tell my wife or whatever. See, I don't know. I'm saying, well, listen, man, you protected by this law. So look, you need to know what I'm doing so you can take advantage of what I did. But they don't want to talk about it. And I'm saying, well, damn, man, you making me worry. Why you making me worry? Like, let's just look, if we not going to get back together and I can take care of you, let me get you protected. But see, I don't know. So now look, but they wonder that there has come to them a warner from among themselves. And the disbelievers say this is an amazing thing in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 4:41 in the morning. But to my wife and children, they like, what? Now all of a sudden, your daddy, your husband, this famous Dr. Martin Luther King figure. But now when my wife looked back, she like, hey man, he was like that in high school. Oh, see, now she realized He was always like that. Now y'all finally see what I saw when we was in high school, and that's what I'm telling my wife. I'm saying, see, that's why I fell in love with you yesterday too. See, because you is who I need. I don't need nobody else. I need you. See, so when we have died and have become dust, we will return to life. See, our relationship has died. Now I tried to bring it back to life yesterday, and see, but it's just like high school. See, so I'm like, she protecting herself, but then I could be wrong because now you 54, so I don't know. See, so that is a distance, i.e., unlikely return. So look, this is why, but it's Prophet Muhammad, he know. See, this is the Shi'i International Version of Holy Quran, chapter 50, verse 3. When we have died and have become dust, we will return to life. That is a distance, i.e., unlikely return. See, so once you die, a physical death, then see, he's saying you're not going to return. That's it. A physical death is over. But a legal death or a historical death, that's not permanent, because that's a lie that has distorted the truth, and the truth seems like it's dead, but it's on life support. See what I'm saying? See, a person on life support is not dead. They just need assistance breathing, right? So my truth need assistance breathing. That's why I'm doing these videos, so you can resuscitate my truth, so you can then become the life support system that breathes breath into my truth. See what I'm saying? So when we have died and have become dust, we will return to life in my truth. That's what I'm talking about. That is a distance, i.e., unlikely return. See, the lie is unlikely to return when the truth finally has life. See, because why would you choose to live a lie when the truth is right here, evidence, been proven and everything? So I'm saying, well, why would you want me to give up on my truth when these kids need a pattern? They need a path. They need something to emulate. And now black men want me as a black man to stop being in a standard of a black man. And I'm saying, well, what goddamn standard you gonna set if you won't let me set the damn standard? So it's a standard you gonna say that I didn't set? And you a black man? See, I don't understand black men. I don't understand them. That's why I don't have many friends. See, I don't understand y'all. We know what the earth diminishes, i.e. consumes. Okay, we know what the earth diminishes, i.e. consumes of them, and with us is a retaining record. See, so now, see, I'm retaining the record, but here y'all false prophets, see, y'all taking the truth out of evidence. And I'm saying, look at y'all, man. Y'all against the damn Shi'i International Version of 50, verse 4, man. Y'all, we know what the earth diminishes, i.e. consumes of them. And with us is a retaining record. Why y'all not retaining this record like the state of Florida and every state in the 50 states and territories in their judgment halls? They retain every win that they achieve, no matter by what means or whatever. You can go in there and they got a 99.9% conviction rate. But I'm that 0.1% that got their ass. See, but now they don't want to let you know that record. They don't want you to know that it's one that they 99-1. See, they don't want to let you know that one. They want to say they undefeated, but you got a loss on your record, devil. In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, you got knocked out. on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. And then that was your first loss. And then I walk you into the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida. That's when I knocked you out in all 50 states and territories on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And then you wanted a third match. And I whooped you so bad in there, you ain't even want to, you know what I mean? Or in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024, I whooped you so quick, you don't even know what to do. You see what I'm saying? See, and that's what I'm telling my wife and my kids. See, I know who I am. I don't know who you want me to be. See, but they denied the truth when it came to them, so they are in a confused condition. see what I'm saying? So now what you want me to do? You want me to be in a confused condition by denying my own truth? I mean, wouldn't that be confusing? Like, you want me to live a lie. And I'm saying, well, why we can't live the truth if we were living the truth when we were 19 until I was 39 and you were 38. Now, why would you want to live a lie that it ain't our lie? See, that was our truth, but that's their lie. So why we got to live they lie as if it's our truth? That's confusing, man. Listen, this is chapter 50, verse 5 of the Sheehy International Version of Noble Quran. But they denied the truth when it came to them, and that's my family and friends, so they are in a confused condition. See? But now they talking about me, and they want me to be confused as they are. And I'm saying, but y'all talking about me. Why would I be as confused as you are when you is confused about me? I'm not confused about me, and I'm not even confused about you, because I know you confused. Have they not looked at the heaven above them? How we structured it and adored it, and how it has no rifts? No rifts. Let's see what it rifts. Okay.
Rift.
See, so rift and then rifts. Okay, so this is a fault, a clear space or interval, breach, estrangement, to burst open. See? So where my fault though? See, I'm a clear space. I'm giving you can't be 50 feet of me. That's an interval. I mean, not 500 feet. That's an interval, right? So I'm doing everything that the Prophet Muhammad said that we would do. See, look, we have, okay, hold on, man, this thing done always, man, these damn computers, man, I hate these motherfuckers, man. Have they not looked at the heaven above them, how we structured it? See, we. So now wouldn't I be a part of we if I done structured it and adored it with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964, in mind, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Council Sr.'s name in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. See, everything out in the open, no rifts, everything clearly to see, both sides, my side, they side, your side, every side is present. But now y'all hating me. And the earth, we spread it out and cast therein firmly set mountains and made grow therein something of every beautiful kind. So now see, did I not bring in my beautiful daughter, my beautiful son, through the relationship that I had with my beautiful wife, just like a mountain? Did I not set them firmly into their place inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning? See, so you don't want to see how beautiful of a kind I am? See, I'm saying, look what I have done so beautifully. Giving insight and a reminder for every servant who turns to Allah, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, and in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 4:53 in the morning. And we have sent down blessed rain from the sky and made grow thereby gardens and grain from the harvest. See, but when I'm trying to pay y'all to then bring in the harvest, you all so sick that you don't understand that without the harvest, there's no nutrients for the body. See, but now here I am trying to set up what we need to fulfill the scriptures, but I have nobody's willing to do it. So wouldn't now this be Genesis 3, that I'm making you from the midst of your iniquities, and I'm blowing breath in your understanding of the harvest? See, so until I get my harvest, how can I get you to bring in the harvest? And lofty palm trees have fruit arranged in layers. See, y'all supposed to be in layers. See, I'm a lofty palm tree inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. And then see, now my fruit was supposed to be arranged in layers in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. See, that's when y'all was supposed to be in formation in all 50 states and territories of the United States of America. But see, you are in written formation. See, because I have your constitutions. I have the United States Constitution. I have your Constitution's Bill of Rights. I have the United States Bill of Rights. I have the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran in formation inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida ever since February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and then in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. That's when the state of Florida was forked. See, in this chess match, I had them forked. But that's one piece in three different positions simultaneously. But in chess, it's one piece in with two piece simultaneously attacked from two sides. Hold on, let me show you. Forked. I gotta find it. Chess. Okay, here it is. See, look, to attack 2 chessmen. Oh, wait, I was wrong. See, I attacked 2 of their pieces, right? And if you think about it, it was the judge and the state attorney. I had them forked by definition because we was playing chess, but they was using me as if I was a pawn, but I was a king, and I then made them pawns. See, look, to attack 2 chess pieces simultaneously. See, so I attacked them simultaneously inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. I attacked them simultaneously in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And then I attacked them again simultaneously in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. See, that's why they need my loved ones to try to fork me. See what I'm saying? But I'm trying to tell my loved one, hey, this the only love I know. This the only love I know. Where you hurt me and all, I don't know where you saved me. And that's what I'm asking you. Could you find it in your heart to at least save me one time before you let me go? See, I'll leave, but could you at least save me from what I thought I was saving you from, and then we can leave on good terms? I'll never bother you again because I want you to be happy. And if I can't make you happy, then I'll leave you so you can be happy. But what I'm saying is, hey, we shouldn't be financially struggling because of someone else's doing. See, because whatever you're doing now, you're doing that based off of what you believed. But I'm letting you know that somebody deceived you in your beliefs. See, so now, this is this is Shihi International Version of the whole Noble Quran, chapter 50, verse 11. As provisions for the servants. See, when I was telling you about provisions in my testimony, so now this is the provisions for the servants. And we have given life thereby to a dead land. See, the state of Florida was dead. And then I had to blow breath back into the Florida Constitution that they had killed. See, the elected officials was killing everybody by denying them of the life that the Florida Constitution protects. So now, by we acting immature, then they able to then become mature in their iniquity. So now I have caught them in their immaturity, but they have been doing it so long that their iniquity has matured. So that's why it's so much evidence, but y'all saying, well, it's too much. And I'm saying, well, if you going wrong, wouldn't you be then giving iniquity on to your children? So you know you siding with the devil, but you gonna keep on worshiping God. Come on, man. Cut that out. Cut that out, man. Don't do your damn children like that. As provisions for the servants. And we have given life thereby to a dead land. Thus is the emergence, i.e. resurrection. See, in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 5 o'clock in the morning. In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. In the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. In the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. And now in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 5:01 in the morning. So now, did you want me to leave you in a dead land? Or did you want me to breathe life back into the land that you inhabiting? So how can you be living if the land dead? See, I had to resurrect you both. And now you starving me as if that's going to save you. See, you are the deadness in the land. The people of Noah denied before them, see? And the companions of the well and Tumah, Thamud. And add, so now look, this add AAD and Pharaoh and the brothers, i.e. people of Lot. So now this is Lot, this Abraham's nephew. See, so now this is all y'all. This is all y'all ancestors. You spiritual people. And the companions of the thicket. So let's say thicket. Let's see what that is. Okay.
Thicket.
See, thicket. So a dense growth of shrubbery or small trees. Something resembling a thicket is density or impenetrable. So you can't penetrate it. So, and it's a political thicket. So see, I had to, look it up. So it's political thicket. That's what they saying here. A thicket of reporters. So see, that's a density and it's impenetrable. But I did it because they were vulnerable. See that what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know the law, then you would think that they was the thicket. See, but I'm the one that's got a dense growth of shrubbery with the shrubbery that's in front of me and my wife and my 2 children and our business affairs and Folk Houses Incorporated and Chance Incorporated is the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964, but now it's the 10 Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran. So I'm making every argument, no matter if it's Islamic, no matter if it's Christian, no matter if it's secular, I'm making every argument for my wife and my 2 children. See, I'm saying, no, you come to their father, you come to her husband. Don't talk to her. See, you the serpent. See, she don't know what I did. See, you come to me. I'm the man. Why would you go to the woman? You see, you know what you're doing when you go to the woman. You dealing with emotions then. See, when you dealing with the man, you dealing with the facts. So, and the companions of the thicket and the people of Tuba, see, Tubba, so Tuba. So look, and then look, that's Tub, like Miss Harriet Tubman, but it's a Tuba, Tubba. And the companion, now this is a GE International Version of Holy Quran, chapter 50, verse 14. And the companions of the thicket and the people of the Tubit all denied the messengers. See, that's y'all. See, y'all denied the messengers. So my threat was justly fulfilled. See, in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 5:05 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 5:06 in the morning. See, so my threats was justly fulfilled. See, my for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of Ford Councils Incorporated, legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal threats were legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, federally, and justifiably fulfilled in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, so after that, the rest of it was just waking y'all up in a dead land. See, did we fail in the first creation? And see, did we fail in the first creation in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida in 2008? In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning? See, that's when that was the first creation, when Macedonia could have saved me, Pastor Willie C. Barnes, and the judges in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida could have saved me. But then they chose to give me this test that they now can't grade. See, so how can you give me a test that you don't have the authority to grade? See, but they are in confusion over a new creation. See, I'm a new creation. See, I was born January 8th in 1969 at 2:20 in the afternoon. And then I proved that I have an existence inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and I became a newer creation. See what I'm saying? So see the Quran and everybody testifying to me, and we have already created man and know what his soul whispers to him, and we are closer to him than his jugular vein. Come on now. So that's up in the head. Look, jugular. That's right here. That's the mind. See, so that means that the Prophet Muhammad and all these prophets are now up here. It's in my cranium. It's in my mind. See, that's why my thoughts are so vast. See, that's why this deep conversation is a painful one. See, because growth is coming from it, or should be coming to it. So either way, you in growing pains. See, I'm past that stage because I have grown mature. So see, it's nothing else for me to do other than share my legal maturity. See what I'm saying? And now I'm like that jugular vein that brings blood to your mind. See, I'm closer to you than your jugular. See what I'm saying? I'm the one that gives oxygen to your mind. This is food for thought. You understand? So when the two receivers, i.e. recording angels, see, Folk Houses Incorporated is one of my recording angels, and Chance Incorporated is my other. See, so look, man, I'm in accordance with Islamic law, and I'm not even a Muslim. That's not beautiful, man. That's a beautiful mind to be in accordance with other beautiful minds. But see, they wasn't in a position that I'm in to answer their questions. See, I am answering their questions because of Dr. Martin Luther King putting me in a position to be able to then bring us in to the promised land. That's why I'm now judging Jacob as Israel for violating Esau's promise. See what I'm saying? He did not deserve the promise, and that's why the Israelites are now on trial because of his iniquity. And that's what the Bible say. See, your father's iniquity will be passed on to you for 3 or 4 generations, and now you are all caught up in your father's iniquity. And I say when the two receivers, see, so that's y'all, my companies are supposed to receive y'all. But because of Nigel Taylor's trying to take over my company, you see, now y'all can't come to Folk Houses. You can't go back to Genesis 1. You got to stay in Genesis 3 because his dirty ass. And Maurice Baker. See, those two motherfucking receivers, so they the angels of the devil. See, those are the two angels of the devil that made y'all not be able to know me. You got to come through court now. See, that's why I'm free from y'all. See, I don't want to do nothing but try to get back what I thought was mine, but I want to know if it's mine. That's why I'm waiting on it. See, because I could never love you like I love my wife. Because I see you ain't nothing like my wife, because look what you trying to make her do, but I see her. See, so when the two receivers, i.e. recording angels, receive seated on the right and on the left. See now, see, that's why now Maurice Baker and Nigel Taylor are now defendants sitting on the defendant side, and Benita Elaine, Epps Castle, Four Castles Incorporated, Chance Incorporated, Tamika Ray Sean Castle, Tommy Chance Castle Jr., Tommy Chance Castle. See, we all on the plaintiff side. See, we on the left, they on the right. See, and we know we going home, but they ass, they ain't gonna make it. See? He, i.e. man, utters no word except that with he, i.e. man, utters no word except that with him is an observer prepared to record. See, so we in court, right? And I'm recording my testimony for prosperity's sake after they throw me out of court. See, all this would have been hearsay if I wasn't intelligent enough to make them throw me out of court. And then that makes my life, right, a testament. See, so every day I testify, that's my testimony that's being recorded. So see, now I'm doing what the Prophet Muhammad said was supposed to be done. I'm recording my victory, because the devil is now denying that the devil been defeated. Now here all you worshipers are not doing your due diligence to find out who you should be serving. See, you serving a absent God. I'm a present Father. And the intoxication of death will bring the truth. Oh, whoa. See, that's why I love this Prophet Muhammad, man. I love this dude. See, and the intoxication of death will bring the truth. That's what happened with me. Man, I was looking at Death Barrel, man, but I had my guns too. I would let them know, you kick my door, motherfucker, it's gonna be goddamn Wild Wild West in this motherfucker. You hear me? So I understand why my wife, and cause she know I wasn't playing. See, now my friends, family, all that shit, I don't know why they thought, but my wife, she know that I wasn't playing. I was gonna shoot their ass. They'd kick my damn door in. So I was intoxicated by death. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And that's why my truth is now, I walk on it. Just like you do with your religion. See, I am now a religion. See, so the intoxication of death will bring the truth. That is what you were trying to avoid. Whoa, look at that. Y'all elected officials were trying to avoid this confrontation. But because I was so ready, you feel me? I had put myself in a position where I had supreme confidence in my ability. So now here it is right here. And the horn will be blown in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. In the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. That is the day of carrying out the threat. Oh! In Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 5:16 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, and 9 hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Sunday, February 18th in 2024 at 5:16 in the morning. See, so you can avoid what you think you're avoiding, but what did the Prophet Muhammad say? See, you can't avoid it.